Yeah, that's annoying. Wow. Wow. Let's see if we got any news today. News at 10? No, just someone speaking at 10.
Ah, man, if this 1 hour close like this, I'm seeing this go bullish today.
Yeah, I'm ready to buy if this thing closes bullish strong.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Possibly looking at a short off the Asia high 88.6, and then there's another one right above it too.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this 15 to close. See how it closes. What was your price for the Asia high? 80, 88?
Oh shit, sorry, I was muted. My bad. um, it's on the Oanda chart. I'm looking at this around like 20,340. That's for the Asia high 88.6. Yeah, 20,340, and then right above it, there's a bigger fib that lines up with an area where I'd really like to look at for some sells, which would be around the what was it? Where is it? Hold on. Around 20,400 to 20,000 like 500 area as well.
All right.
If it goes bullish from here and flies past that, that's the second area I'm looking at. But I haven't taken any trades yet this week.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, I've been super patient.
No rush, no rush.
Yeah, I saw you guys catching dub yesterday though.
Yes, sir. We're buying tops. That's what
Yeah, you
we're
guys were buying tops.
doing.
Hey, made money, bro. Made money. That's all that matters.
Dang, this thing didn't tap to 88. It
I feel like
tapped.
there hasn't been a lot of movement this
Yeah,
past week so far.
yeah. We're still playing at the high right now. It
Yeah,
hasn't filled out the gap that it did on Monday yet.
yeah.
I can see it. I can see the sell. I'm on
Hmm.
both sides right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just
It's,
wanted to get up there, give me a little bit higher up, and give us a little tap. See what it
yeah.
did.
If this thing closed like weak bearish, like weak doji, it might
Yeah,
come down a little bit more before it pops.
yeah, and I'm okay with that too. There's still some levels I'm looking at for buys that have to drop quite a bit though. But
Yeah, I'm looking at on my trade of eight. I'm looking at like the 200 zone.
yeah, there's Asia lows that haven't been hit from Monday. Asia's lows that haven't
Yeah,
been tapped yet. And there's a nice little gap to be filled as well, but you know how the gap thing is. Could take a while.
yeah, yeah. This thing looks like it's doesn't hold. It's not holding. You might see some sell pressure coming in.
Yeah.
It tapped to 71, Bryce. It didn't tap to 88. It was trying.
For what, for the sell you're saying?
Yeah,
I had a lot further for it to go for me. I didn't even tap to 78.6 on the way I have my fibs drawn. Hour time frame.
yeah. Oh,
Asia high.
I drew mine from the 15 minute time
Gotcha.
from that Asia high and
Huh.
from Asia high to the low.
Yeah. How's life been, boys? You guys all been doing all right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Life is good, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, dude. You over here just loving this freaking 88.6 stuff, huh?
Yeah, bro. I'm having trouble getting my withdrawal though, bro.
Apex is
What
messing
happened?
with his head
What
right
happened
now.
again? I thought.
I have no idea. It's not even letting me process it. It's not even showing in the back end.
Wait, what?
Bro, it's
They saw the name. Oh, they saw the name. They
I don't
saw
know,
the
man.
name. They're like,
I'm
nah,
figuring it out.
Bro, see, that makes me so nervous, dude.
bro. Like, they saw the name. It's game over.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Chart Addicts, Epic
Nope.
Summit, Bryce.
I said,
Oh
nope,
yeah, you're
ain't
not
doing
getting
it.
it.
Ain't doing it. Dang, dude,
I don't
that's
know.
crazy. Huh? So, like,
Y'all
did
tell me.
you send a message to them, like, to the support?
Yeah, I sent one in today, with screenshots and everything. They denied my initial request on
I knew they denied one.
they denied it, and then I traded for 5 days straight profit on each one, then waited 3 more days. So I'm 5 out of 8 days as of 8 days ago. I checked the
Yeah.
back end. The back end's not even updating.
What?
Yeah, it's not even. I don't know. So
They'll get it fixed.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm low key sick. I'm sick to my stomach.
Dude, I know. I know. It was several bands too, wasn't
It,
it?
it is. So I don't know. As of right now, just waiting to see what they say. I'm hoping they don't come back with some bullshit saying, "Oh, keep trading now since it's been past 8 days." Since
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
longer I wait, I'm gonna be probably 4 out of 8 days profitable.
The more, yeah, yeah,
So they're
absolutely.
gonna come back and say, "Oh, keep trading."
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
You know,
damn, bro.
I know, bro. I'm so sick. I'm so sick.
Hmm.
What can you do?
What can you do?
I'm so
Go
sick. I'm
fly.
about to rob him now. I'm about to
Go
rob him.
fly. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say we know where they're at, so we can go find them. I've seen you've been training over there, bro. Lace up those gloves with me.
I'm talking about robbing him on the charts. Yeah, I'm not
Oh, I
even.
know what
I
you're
don't even
talking
got.
Bryce
about.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
Hall.
even
talking
got
about
covered
both, brother.
right there,
I'm talking
He's
about
like, I'm down
both.
for both.
Yeah.
My God.
About to get
Oh
it
man.
tasted. Oh man.
Yeah, well, let us know, man. Keep us updated on that. That's shitty. That's pretty crazy.
No, that's wild. Is there a way to get on the phone with them?
That's a good
Uh,
question.
Nah, bro.
I mean,
There's no
I
phone
think
calls.
Roy got his personal contact. I can ask Roy to,
We could reach out to Big C,
and
but I
Maybe.
mean, yeah, but I don't know if
I
he
don't even
would.
want to talk to him.
I
Yeah.
don't either.
Goofy ass, bro.
Well, it is what it is. Just keep doing you, bro.
Yo.
Keep running it up. That's all that matters, you know.
Yeah, don't let it affect
Like,
you.
you can't, don't let it affect your like mental state and shit. I don't have to tell you this stuff, you know that. You've been true G.
What up, fellas? How we doing this morning?
Oh, great. Good, dude. How are you?
There we go. Your arch nemesis.
Good morning. What's go? I jumped in late. What's happening? Oh, Apex is playing. Apex trying to play you,
They're playing them hard. They ain't trying. They're doing it, brother.
man. Tell them they don't know what they're getting themselves into, man.
Oh, my bad, bro. I was muted. Yeah, man. They don't know who they're messing with. I'm telling you, they woke the beast up.
Well, T, didn't they do that to you though too? Then it was okay, right? Like you got paid
Yeah,
enough.
the first one, and then I sent in I talked to them, and they sent me a message back, and we like went back and forth for like a couple days, and they're like, yeah, it's okay, just keep trading. But I got the confirmation that's what they said. Oh, haven't talked to them yet, so I guess
Yeah.
he has to talk to them.
Yeah. Damn. What was yours for T? Was it the consistency thing?
Yeah, I like went over on my profit on like a few days when I
How
was
dare you be a
traveling.
good trader and make more money, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, and they were like, no. And then the next few days, I made like less. And then they
Yeah.
were like, it was inconsistent with your profit, and they were like, no, yeah, that's what they were saying. But then I traded 8 days after that. with consistent profit, and I got my payout.
So you're saying like you can only make like $300 a day, and if you go over like 320, they're like, nope, you're fucked.
Not
For
that.
50K,
It
it's
has to be in
700.
like a bigger range, I think.
It's
Like
30%. So it's like say you're making like $700 a day, and then all of a sudden you're making like 150. They'll catch you for that consistency rule.
exactly.
But I'm pretty sure the consistency rule is like when it starts off, it's based off of the trailing DD, which is 2,500. So 30% is
Right,
700.
right.
So if you stay under 700, then you should be good. It doesn't start kicking in until after you make like a trade over 700.
Which yeah, you're 30%. That's on the 50Ks.
Yeah, on the 50Ks, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's kind of like what I read in the rule. They might have changed them. They be changing the rules, but
Bro,
Yeah.
they be changing that shit.
yeah, that was like a year ago when I read that. So
yeah.
it's still BS.
Wait, so you basically can't make more than 30% of your trailing drawdown?
Initially, yeah.
Initially, yeah.
I
And
think
then
it's
if
just
you
for your
have like
first.
if you have $1,000 day, then it bumps up now. Or if you have if you have a day over 700, then you have to make like 30% of that. Like it keeps going up because that's how like they want you to stay. Like if you're gonna keep making big days and they want you to consistently make big days, you can't like have one big day and then chill for a few days, which is what most traders would do, I would think. Like if you have a home run
Yeah.
day,
Right.
I would not go back into the market the same way I did the day before because I just made a good amount of money. But they want you to, you know,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you hit your weekly goal on Tuesday, then you may not trade Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
right. That's the smart way to do it, but they're trying to avoid that.
Interesting.
Bro, they find ways to like get you to not go with their rules and then deny your payouts. But we just gotta like play with their rule.
Yo, T, didn't you say you could basically if you have a big day, like you make $1,000 in a day, and then they deny your payout for that rule, then basically your account stays the same and you can just trade, a week
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
making
yeah,
that
yeah.
$50, and then you can get your full payout.
Yeah. They don't deduct your balance. That's the thing. They don't deduct your balance. You just
All
gotta
right.
prove yourself that you can be consistent.
Right. So you gotta there's a workaround.
Yeah,
But
it's
like the
like
longer you're on the
if you make 1,000, next time, like if you want the payout, just make another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000. Like then they'll pay you out. Like if you can consistently make that 1,000 for like 8 days, I'm pretty sure they'll pay you out because it's consistent.
Right.
Like you're still showing to them that you're consistent. But I don't know anybody making 1,000 consistently for 8 days. Like there's one off days, or I don't know. It's just like the consistency is very hard in this game, so that's why
they're
they
trying
have
to
that
keep you on
rule.
the
Sure,
charts
they
as
play
long
they play they play on those rules on purpose,
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
They want you to stay on
exactly.
the charts as long as possible before you get a payout in order like the longer you're on the charts, the more likely you are willing to take a loss.
For
So
Facts.
if like you're just they're forcing you to trade every day, then there's
And
higher likelihood
yeah,
you might take a loss.
and make small profit. Like the whole point is for them to survive in this game long too. Like if we all making like 1,000 every day, everybody they'll go out of business super quick. So you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, it's true, bro. And I mean, yeah, it is what it is. You just gotta play the rules, It's part of the game. If we're gonna do prop firms, you just gotta follow the freaking rules.
Yeah,
it's just what it is. Yeah.
It's the life we chose, fellas.
it is what it is.
Built this brick by brick.
This thing's short, man.
Man, I know. I wish it would have just tapped up a little bit more off those Asia highs, and then that's what I was looking for. Is that move right there? Would have been done for the day, but no, doesn't do what I want.
Let's see if this bounced off this area right here. Because it's the low from yesterday.
Professor O, you have a question in the YouTube comments, sir.
What's up?
I don't know. I think that was geared towards you. I think.
Um,
If Chris said if the market conditions is ass, the rule still applies. Or that's for the apex. Sorry, thought you were talking about what we were doing. I don't know. Yeah, it still applies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it applies to everything.
Nice little reaction at that level.
I'm gonna get in like one lot, right?
yeah.
And then see if this thing breaks in them.
Oh gosh, man. Yeah, I'm fed up with these challenges, or excuse me, these companies, man. You would want to invest or, be with a company that has your best interest, you know? At least I would want to.
That's true.
O's fed up, man.
I'm so fed up.
Wait, you snapped the bag off the hook yesterday? Was that what happened?
Oh yeah, yeah. Thing is
We're
dropping.
releasing some stream right now, some steam.
Yeesh.
So, anybody else looking at Euro JPY this morning?
Who are you, bro? What are you talking?
Come on, man. I thought there was a Forex stream.
who is this talking right now?
Who is this dude?
Bryce, you don't want to know the answer to that question.
Yeah. Whatever.
Your worst nightmare, dude.
Yeah. Man, all you boys need to make your trip down here to St. Petersburg. Come stay with me for a week. Have the whole crew down there. It'd be great.
I'm down.
I call the hammock on the balcony.
You call what?
I called the hammock on the balcony.
Perfect. My buddy Mike too, that you met, and he just got a really nice house over here in St. Pete, with like right on the inlet with the boat and everything as well too. So got a cool
Nice.
place to pick it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me about it was like
Yeah.
a summer house.
Yeah.
Yep. Big Mike.
Yeah. It's just like 15 minutes away from me.
Nice. Sheesh. Thing is dumping.
We're at this 88 from this swing low to this swing high.
Yep. Trying to see rejections here.
Yeah.
This thing's not going to reject unless T says so.
It's rejecting.
He
Bro, I'm hoping so.
I hope so.
said, "Come on, baby, push."
Yeah, 1 minute. 20 seconds.
He said, "Order filled."
Yeah, I don't know. That shit look ugly, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no, bro.
Yeah, that's Brace's type, yo. Oh, he just left, man. Couldn't get one last stab in before he had to
Oh my
bounce.
god, this thing is moving fast.
Was it 10 o'clock open? Yeah.
Can she hold? Can she hold?
I don't think so. I don't know, man.
Hey, that 1 hour was aggressive.
That's aggressive, man. That just engulfed like hella candles.
To be honest. I like this. Yeesh. Yeesh.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Whoa. See if there's 5 holes. Wow.
Stop filled.
It might break even. Try to get on that.
Hit your break even.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is moving a little erratic.
Yeah, I might have to hold off a bit longer.
Yeah, no, that the 9 o'clock open was really strong. We started that daily low from yesterday, but if we break this, then I see us having a nice bearish day today. maybe come down to that gap.
Yeah.
See a like maybe a head and shoulder on the 4 hour.
Yo, so I got a question.
What's up?
Um, what would you say to the idea of waiting for it to retrace back up to the 61.8, right around like 2200, which would be about 50% of that engulfing candle, as a potential entry for a short?
I would wait for the 88. Ooh, sorry.
The only reason I say that is because I seem to remember a candlestick pattern as far as like an engulfing pattern and then waiting for that 50% retest of the candle and that being the entry point.
I've seen it respect the 88 a lot more, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Gotcha.
Just based off the data I've collected.
Right.
Most of the time, I'll probably go tap wick above the 61 or below in this case. So you're saying wait for this pullback 61% to look for the reentry?
Correct. And I'm just calling that 61 level more so because it's 50% of that engulfing and it aligns with the previous support level. That 2220.
That could be a good, and that's why we usually buy, or excuse me, secure at that area,
Right.
you know?
But yeah, I just wanted to educate myself, so that's why I asked.
No, you're good, bro.
Looks like it's making a low support here.
Yeah. Looks like it's holding on the 1 minute and 5.
All right. Break it. Yeah, there you go. It's moving. Damn.
What do y'all think? We gonna hold or we gonna break?
Um,
I'm hoping we hold. I took a buy.
you in a buy?
Yeah, at that wick, I just
Yeah.
soloed it and took a buy.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, it's very overextended on the TDI all the way up to the 1 hour. So I could see a potential retracement here.
Order filled.
Order fill.
Mm-hmm. Small low position here.
Order filled.
Off the 88, off the zone. In 88 we trust.
Order filled.
Oh, my boy slapping position now.
Nah, that's not me. That's not me. That is
Oh
not
shit, I'm not muted.
Hey, hey, hey.
I thought I was muted.
I don't know.
Welcome to the club, brother.
5-minute closure. And I moved it to, I'm gonna be honest, I moved it to break even. Ended up getting me, but let's see what happens. Um, let's see, let's see. So we're back at this 1 hour zone here. Oh, All right, we're gonna get a 15-minute indecisive candle, which is kind of a good sign, considering we just had an aggressive few candles beforehand. 10 seconds.
This is in golf. Close above, close above.
I know that would be nice. Yeah, I did.
Dude. What was your entry?
I was in at that same area Christine said, but I had a good amount on it. That's why I moved it to break even so fast.
Got mine at 300.
You still in?
Yeah, 2,300 on the dot. Yeah, I just hit my BE. Alexi wants to go lower. I'll stay out of this.
Like it. Let's see.
Yeah, it slapped my break even. I might just let it do its thing. Secured some slight partials in that first initial push up. I got my next class coming in, so I'm gonna bounce. But good luck, everybody. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
This is rare.
Peace, Anthony.
I got back in.
Dog.
I got back in at yeah, right here. Well, now it's not in profit anymore.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just closed that. Closed it in a loss. I was minus $70. Yeah, she wants to go lower, lower. It is red everywhere right now in the stock market. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of this one. Let's see. Strong, yeah. Next zone is 2150. That's another 100 pips. I'm gonna stay out until it gets there.
Yeah.
Just moving a little too aggressive. $40. Dang. It's not respecting any level.
Yeah, she's dropping.
You know what Roy would say? Really? Remember that zone, people? The 88 zone is from the bottom before that gap, that push up. I think it was on Friday last week. Yeah, go to the hour.
At this point, if you guys are looking to get in, I wait for pullbacks on a lower time frame. 1 hour looking aggressive. We just broke through this 1 hour zone. If you want to wait for price to come back to this area here, that could be a good opportunity to get into that sell.
Yeah, you want to sell that.
Yeah.
But don't try to predict where it's gonna go up. You might be in some drawdown.
Probably wait for an 88 pullback to here
I like that.
or a re-entry, you guys. That's what I would look for at this point. Yeah. What y'all think of US 30? US 30 looks bullish. 1 hour close strong. If we scale down Almost every time frame looks like it's closing strong. If we're at the 1 minute, it looks like we're creating the shift double bottom. If it holds here, I can see that same reaction. If we draw a fib on it, it looks like we're shown above the 88. So if we hold, I could see it come up to, I don't know, maybe even these swing highs. Top step is better. Did you guys enter on the 88? We did enter. I was able to make some profit, but I moved most of it to break even. It's going to fill the gap. Yeah, it looks like it. How aggressive we're coming down. So I would look for sells at this point. If we get a pullback to that 88, that could be the next re-entry. Oh. Bear with me.
Wow. This pullback to that 88 now. You're trying to get in on that sell. But
Yeah. Um, we're approaching, but I'm gonna be honest. I think I might be good for the day.
Yeah, I think this is just if I'm looking for sell, I want to sell from up top. I don't want to sell right here. I want to get caught in the pullback.
I know, but it just looks so aggressive.
I'm hit.
Looks like we can keep pushing down, honestly, maybe even back to here and then I could see that gap fill.
Yeah. But yeah, well, like I said, at any moment it could pull up for another retest. And for buys, I don't want to buy in the middle of the range right now. I would rather see it hit like a lower 88 and then go from there. So yeah, I think I'm done for the day. I'm not trading. It's gonna take my loss.
I'll be honest, I'm not even in the right mindset to be trading. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Kind of sick about this damn withdrawal shit I'm going through. So with that being said, I might see either scale out of my position, or excuse me, scale down on my positions, or just not enter at all. Does anyone have any questions? We're approaching the zone we just broke. If we come back and hold below, I can see it continuing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day. I ain't finna try.
All right, we're at just tapped the 88. So we tapped, we got a reaction from it. TP1 61, TP2 38 if you're in this cell or looking to take this cell. If you're in this, I'd move to break even.
It's gonna drop. Drop. Yeah, I'm not in this. I'm just saying. It should be straight through. Zoom.
Is anyone in the cell? Did anyone get into the cell? Just curious. Anyone on the YouTube? All right, there we go. Right at the 61. So we're at our target 1 area here. If you still want to hold, I would move to break even and secure partials at this point.
Bro, on the trade of 8, it's literally like 18 pips.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, nah. Not trying to not. I'm done for the day. Not trying to catch this 20, 30.
Nope. There was that US 30. And there goes Nas. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just go ahead and call it here. If you guys took that sell, um, it's at our first target again. Honestly, that's all I really have for today. Just a heads up that we ended up pushing the webinar for Wednesday to Friday for those who are looking to attend. Just a heads up, it's on Friday now. If you guys are looking to attend, feel free to sign up. It's on the website. And yeah, as I'm saying that, we're getting that push for for NAS. All right, it goes target 2 right there. All right, so if you took that trade, great job. Let's see how the 1 hour, let's just go ahead and break down the 1 hour closes in 13 minutes. If we close bearish like this, high chance we can continue pushing. If you guys are still in this, again, just move to break even, trail your position. And yeah, that's all I have. Does anyone have any questions? T, Jacob, am I missing anything else? If not, hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day. Much love, peace, and abundance. And we'll see you guys next time on our next stream. Thank you.
Yes, sir.